folks, Hammy here from Mountain Moon Adventure. Today is the day we find out what animal is this. This is Buford. Buford was a ginormous, and I'm talking huge, buffalo. What you see here is not his full body. This is just his shoulders. Okay, you know when you look at a buffalo, they call it the cape. This is the cape. Try to get behind the table here. You can see that's a lot of animal right there. Sorry I'm shaking so hard. I'm excited. But that there is just his shoulders. So you can just imagine. Now, Buford had this thing. He did not like the tractor. He hated that thing. The old farmer, he was on a farm. It was on a buffalo farm. He wasn't hunting, like they didn't hunt him in the wild. Well, every time the farmer come around with that big old tractor, Buford would start flipping out. Head down and pawing at the dirt. And he would charge that tractor. Now, this is probably like a 580 case. It's got the bucket in the front. It's got the bucket in the back. Well, Buford didn't like it. He didn't like the sound of it. Didn't like the color of it. Didn't like it coming around him and the cows. And one day, he took a charge at the tractor. And he hit it so hard, the old farmer said that it knocked his hat off. And his dentures just about popped out of his mouth. Well, this continued on, and the farmer was getting a little tired of it because he needed to go get to the cows because some of them were pregnant. Well, he kept doing it. One day, Buford decided that he had had enough of that tractor, and the farmer didn't see him. Good thing he had a roll cage. That buffalo hit that tractor so damn hard, he knocked that tractor on its side with the farmer in it, and the farmer had had enough. Now, friends of ours from out west, they decided they were going to go and help him. So they decided Buford had to go. He was getting too aggressive, and the farmer can't do his work because he's always getting charged by this buffalo. This buffalo out in the pasture there had a wooded area that he could hide out in. So you wouldn't see him until he was already running. So the boys said that they would help the farmer. So there was a tree blind, like a deer blind up there. And they decided they were going to camp out in the tree blind, and find Buford. Well, Buford found them. And he started just mucking with all their camp gear down there, and their rifles were down there, and father and son were up in that tree fort, up in the deer blind. And the dad saying to the son, he's like, "You got to go down and get the rifle." He's like, "I'm not going down there, Dad. You go down." He's like, "I'm not going down there." And he's going, "You go down there." So they argued about it. And then finally the son went down and he got the rifle. And as he was coming back to the tree stand, his dad just to muck with him, he goes, "Hurry up, son, he's coming after you." Boy, howdy, you never seen such a chubby kid run up a tree before. But that's the story. They dispatched Buford, and it had to be done. And then all the meat was donated to the reservation, and everybody got a piece of it. And our neighbors had a horseshoe tournament, and they served a big roast of Buford. So I was gifted, I couldn't believe it. They gifted me the hide because he wanted me to make a coat or a cape or something to keep me warm. And I just thought that was beautiful. Everybody received a piece of Buford, and I was blessed enough to receive his hood, his cape, I guess is what it's called. So that now has been with me for better than 15 years. And yeah, I hang them on the wall. I can't put them on the floor because, cats and stuff, and I would never walk on them. But that's the story of Buford. So thanks for playing along. I think that was awesome. A lot of good guesses there. A lot of good guesses. One lady, she got it right off the bat, but I couldn't tell you yet. All right, well, thanks for playing because, Hammy gets bored and sometimes she likes to play a guessing game. So, all right, y'all take care, and I'll be back with you soon. All right, God bless. Keep your moonshine on, and this is Buford the Buffalo.